Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I know it's a little weird we're coming in mid cutscene, but I just fast traveled right to the school. I was a little worried that they were just gonna cutscene me as soon as I arrived. So, my first thought was, I was like, I'll go ahead and get the loading screen out of the way, but okay, no, never mind. I would have been totally fine. I was like, I don't know if as soon as I arrive, it's gonna drop me into anything. So maybe we wait a minute. Yo, new show soon. What's the show? Is it about how that girl died? That's crazy, am I right? Who would have done such a thing? Oh, I certainly didn't push her off the school roof. Anyway, teehee. Not possible to return. I mean, we did everything, right? Okay, you don't need to physically walk me backwards, all right? Like, come on. We've done it all. We'll be fine. Let's go ahead. Let us continue. Advance, proceed. Another brother. Brother, you're killing me. Hey, Theory Academy, by the way, is an all-girls school situated on a mountain. Fuck. Rich school on mountain for women. Who cares? Girls, not women.
Wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls, so young and cute.
Bro. Oh my God. I should have mentally prepared for this, man. I knew where this was going. I knew how this was gonna go. There was never any doubt, right? There was never, this isn't a surprise. And yet still, I didn't think to myself, hey, maybe I take like a moment to just mentally get ready.
This is heaven.
Jesus Christ, dude, like.
Should I really have brought him here?
No, I think we're now like an accomplice to a crime. I'm pretty sure if this dude commits like a sexual assault, we would also be liable. I genuinely believe that, Yuma, for bringing him to this location. That's on us, okay? Like, this is our bad.
Oh, Yuma!
Don't mind that weirdo. I don't know that guy. That's just, I have no idea who that guy is. He's just, honestly, I think this is the culprit. I was taking him down to the police station as we speak. Bro.
Yuma, you really came.
She's just not gonna say anything. This dude's literally over there. As she runs up, he's crouching and looking up. Going around and he's literally going and you're like, that's fine, nothing to see there. I guess no. Okay, I guess I've been in situations in my life where I've been out in public and I've seen someone they're going through it, right? They're not having a good time, they're doing some weirdo stuff, and I'm like, don't make eye contact. Oh God, do not make eye contact. The last thing I want to do is for them to know that I exist. I don't want them to talk to me. I don't want to deal with this. Don't acknowledge they exist and you'll be fine.
I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
Jesus Christ, girl.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong.
Yeah, there's like a creepy dude over there. I know, right?
There's a suspicious person over there.
Suspicious is an accurate word, but not the one I'd use. It's a little mild.
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
No, you fucked up. You do not call him your friend. You call him a coworker at best, an acquaintance, someone I know.
Huh? Is he also a master detective? He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
Because he's a fucking weirdo. They all are. All the master detectives are weirdos. All right, let me, he's the worst weirdo of them, but let me introduce you to a real cool guy, my boy Vivia, all right? Just come to this fireplace in the submarine.
Forte, I think.
Do you think she's gonna know what a fucking forte is, my guy?
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective, Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
I really thought he dabbed for a moment there, but not quite. I did really enjoy his woo. That was good. That was a good one.
Sure.
True.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens.
Don't know. Brother, you cannot be saying that. You cannot be saying. Never in all the years I have existed on this planet as a human being, allegedly. There's some people debate this, all right? There have been talks about how I'm just a bunch of bats, just a horde of them, right, that have gotten really good at mimicking human speech. I've got about the same intelligence level, so this checks out. But I have never in my life ever heard someone call another human being their kitten and it not be insanely strange. The weirdery of the highest degree. It is never a normal thing. It's never well received from my personal experience. Literally ever. Probably one of the worst nouns you could have picked. There are some worse ones, but it's close.
Just watch.
Look at him skipping.
You come too.
Me too?
Don't worry about it. Just let me
Oh
show
yeah, that's right. If we hold hands and change clothes together, it'll be fine. Now I too am a high school girl. Look. How do you do, fellow high school girl? Bro. Oh, he's a teacher. Of course he would pick to be a fucking teacher. Why do you have these? Could you not have gotten like a slightly longer skirt for me, my dude? Like, come on, man. That shit is... Brother, a stiff breeze and we're in trouble, all right?
It's me, Superstar Detective Tetsuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Oh, thanks. Thank you. How nice.
Oh, why me?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
That would be really funny.
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
That's good advice. That is very good advice.
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
Jesus Christ, that's weird.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yuma, you're so cute.
What? Like, not even what lady. What person? I don't ever want another individual to whisper in my ear. Literally ever. I can think of 0 instances where someone whispering in my ear is a thing that I would be okay with. I can't imagine other people feel differently on a mass scale. I'm sure there are some, but like, I've got to imagine the majority of people agree with me on this. Am I crazy? Is this like a me thing? Am I being the weirdo here? I wouldn't be surprised by this. It just feels awful. Like, it feels like it'd be a terrible situation for all parties involved, really.
Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Away from me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
You don't have to be friend. But are all my friends your friends now, Shinigami? Is that how this pact works? Is that, do we literally share everything? Also, you're giving poor, what was it, Kurumi? I just remember Wendy because it's a very strange last name for, you know, allegedly a Japanese high school girl. You've been giving her so much shit, calling her flat-chested. Brother, I don't have titties. All right, like, I'm the flat-chested one here. That's me. Look, like, I don't know where those came from.
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Don't grab my hand. Please, I'm begging you. He's still just
Sure to go
posing over
straight
there.
home.
What? There is no way. All right, the teacher disguise looks pretty good from him. I'm not gonna lie. There is no world I've been through school, believe it or not. I went to school back in my day. Old man Folon here saying back in my day, the teachers didn't carry backpacks as big as them around, and that was just a normal thing. But I don't know, maybe times are different now.
Okay.
How much does that thing weigh? Dude, Desahiko's gotta be fucking ripped, man. That thing's gotta be heavy as hell. It's huge.
Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
Why? How is that gonna help me?
This school even has its own theater, huh?
I mean, is that really that? Like, I feel like a lot of schools have like a theater, right? Is that not normal? I guess mine didn't really have an official theater. They would like set up a stage, basically. Well, there was kind of like it's weird. There was like basically a stage, but it wasn't used as a stage unless there was like a play going on or something, right? It was used for other things. I don't know, you know? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm trying to think to other schools I've been to.
That's right.
I never paid attention.
If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You go have fun, buddy. Look, we got what we needed from you here.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and do what you gotta do.
What the fuck, guy?
I've set up your shot, so you better not miss.
You set up my shot by dressing me up as a girl. That's your idea of setting up my shot. If my homie, if I'm ever hitting on someone and my homie's like, I got you, brother. I'ma set you up real good. Just come with me real quick. And then he forcibly changes me into to women's clothing and is like, you're irresistible, don't worry. Makes me look exactly like a high school girl. I would be livid. I would be furious.
See you later, my man.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
No, but hear me out. At least if he's off on his own, we can distance ourselves from him in any liability cases, all right? So,
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
bro, I don't fucking know. Is Yuma not acceptable as a girl name? What am I? I'm sorry. Yeah, don't address me by my dead name, I guess. Like, what the fuck?
Yuma's fine.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, be mad back there. Stay mad. Fucking stay mad, all right? I'm out here getting girl names. What are you gonna do about it, Shinigami? Fucking loser.
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
Oh, I didn't notice she had the little braids. That's kind of cute. But I swear to God, I read this as the multiplayer room, and I was like, excuse me? What the fuck? My first thought was, there's multiplayer in this game? What the hell? And I was like, wait a minute. No, that doesn't make any damn sense. Why would it only be in this part of the game? Holy shit, I'm blind as hell, dude. Oh, Hana is the name of the teacher Desahiko disguised himself as. An alumnus of Aetheria Academy, she guides her student with a firm yet gentle style of education. What is a firm yet gentle style? Aren't these two words kind of antithetical to each other? Aren't they at odds? Oh, the frame rate. Oh, Lord. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's very proper, like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club.
Yeah, okay, now I will say, I was like, oh, my school we didn't have like a theater like this. Okay, like this is a little extra. This is a little much.
There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch.
I would hope.
Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular.
I mean, hell, even at my school's theater, people from outside the school would come to watch sometimes.
That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
Jesus, seriously? There's literally nothing else going on. Like, I get it that there's not a lot of entertainment in this city. Surely there's something else that if you are the star role at the high school theater club, that's the star of the town. Like, come on.
So it's seen as
what do you
much
do when you
more than a
graduate?
club activity.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though.
I would hope not. If you're on stage, you should probably be showing the feelings of the character you're portraying. I've never acted in my life, but I imagine that's how that goes.
Shall we go in?
That's a lie. I act every single day. I'm just a bunch of bats. I'm acting to be a human. I've been caught. Welcome. How may I? Oh, if it isn't Kurumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I invited my friend to come see the play. How nice. I hope you both enjoy it. Yeah. Should I try to, what do I do for a Yuma trying to sound like a girl voice? Yeah, thank you. Wait, are you? She knows? Interested in performing? Even the inexperienced are welcome. No, I think I'll pass. I mean, why not, dude? While we're here, give it a shot. What's the worst that happens? You go perform and it bombs? Well, you can get to the stage through those huge doors. I assume, but like, I want to check out, okay, well, I should try to check out the other places, but I bet I'm being railroaded. Yeah, okay, all right. Fine, I wanted to look around though and see if there was anything cool. Any more gumshoe gabs, perhaps? All right, well, we literally only have one direction we can go, so might as well take it. Jesus Christ, look at this place.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself.
I mean, I feel like if you're in a stage rehearsal, you probably wouldn't really care if people come to watch, right? Because like the stage rehearsal is supposed to be treated as if it was the actual, yeah, exactly. It's treated like the main performance itself. If I read her line again, that is true. So you would want, I feel like you would want some people there, right? Like,
they leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
why? You just sit and watch, my guy. There's not.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
And like, okay, like, and the point being, like, we can just be friends. That's okay. That's acceptable. Believe it or not, that's something we can just because my profession is master detective trainee. It doesn't mean that we can't just, you know, be casual. Like, I mean, you know, am I being weird about this? Maybe. Is this such an esteemed role that it's like, how dare you just be a normal person? I can't imagine so.
It helps me blend in.
Also that, see? Perfect.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
What the fuck does that mean? What the hell? Okay, look. As long as it means you're not grabbing me anymore, not grabbing my hand, just putting your fucking hands on me randomly, just delete. TV, I want my personal space, all right? That's my rule. Imagine there was a literal force field around me, and we'll be cool. We'll be chill, all right? Just don't fucking touch me. I don't like being touched.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Oh, Yuma. All 4 of them are here together right now.
Who is them?
4? What do you mean?
Who the fuck is them?
The 4 members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death.
Oh, okay. I thought that she was just gonna say the 4 members of the theater club, and I'm like, they put all this money into a theater for 4 dudes? For 4 people? That's insane.
See? They're on stage right now. The 2 in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class-looking girl on the right is Karin.
Yeah, she looks like a Karen.
The impish-looking one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna.
The impish-looking one. That's
Below
fucked
the
up.
stage is the honor student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
You think those 4 are suspicious? Why?
I have my reasons.
Maybe fucking tell me them?
Look at Karin, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler.
Therefore, she's suspicious because she's beautiful. How fucking dare she, am I right? What a bitch, that Karen. I'm not gonna call her Karin, all right? This is Karen. I refuse.
The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others.
Okay, and? Like, what the fuck's wrong with that?
I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself.
Yeah, like, it sucks and it's annoying, but that doesn't mean that she's a murderer, okay? Like, you can be selfish and not be a killer, believe it or not.
Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
Oh, all right, fuck this person. We hate Karen. Never mind, I'm out of this.
So, you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karin does have an extraordinary grace to her, but I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be?
This is a lot of inference and jumping to a lot of conclusions based off of seeing someone for literally a minute. Like,
I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
the fuck?
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Tetsuhiko and I can. How about that, huh? I can look like whatever the fuck I want with his help. Shinigami.
I'll ignore that.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
I respect that.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks.
Okay, well, like, again, you can phrase it in this extreme way, but there's a difference between, like, I don't know, being like really blunt with someone, and it's like, you just say whatever you think, huh? And it's like, yeah, okay, you can just say whatever you think, versus, I don't know, saying I want to be the star lead and killing the current one so I can take over. There's a big gap between these two.
As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
She would fucking kill her? Really?
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is talking about how Kaden will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student. The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I don't personally suspect her that much, but
But
Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off.
Okay.
I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible.
Least suspicious in my book so far.
Kurane, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Okay, and where's the part where she's suspicious?
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
That's so fucked up. Just because she's not super talkative and wants to aim for the lead role as an actor, because she is in the theater club, therefore she must be a kid. That's so fucked up. I amend my last statement. She's the least suspicious one.
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
Wendy, I think you killed
I see.
Aiko. You're just pointing a lot of random fingers, it feels like. Hold on a minute.
The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one.
I can't believe that we're actually putting poor Kurane in there just because she's quote-unquote the distinctive one. Like, are we for real right now?
And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'd be mad if I heard you saying that I was suspicious of murder, okay? Like, point blank, no, nothing else, no other writers. I'd be like, bruh.
Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward. All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward. Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
What? Huh?
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand?
Huh? But
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done. Who's the cutie? A classmate?
What the fuck? Is this how girls talk about each other? Is this what happens? Like, is this real? I feel like this is not how people talk, but I don't know. Maybe I just am ignorant.
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
This is so weird. This is so strange.
Right.
Oh, Yoshiko's bag. The waist bag used in the theater club belongs to Yoshiko. It's designed by a brand from outside Kanai Ward that Poochie also adores. Wait, what do you mean that Poochie also adores? Poochie's fucking dead. Poochie died. Wait a minute, we saw her burnt corpse. Hold on a second.
Looks like it's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
This checks out.
Tetsuhiko? What is he doing?
What a fucking idiot.
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear. It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day!
I can't wait for it to be terrible.
Here it goes! Give me the spotlight! Hey!
He's so dumb.
Now we will begin the Theory Academy's Theater Club rehearsal performance.
The two people in the audience clapping.
Why would you do that, Tetsuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
Tetsuhiko, my dude, my guy. I just have one very simple but very important question for you. Let's assume you got to debut here, right? On the stage, they let you play your song. And you know what? I'll even go one step further. Let's say everyone loved it. They adored it. Best song we've ever heard. We love it. Cheering, losing our minds. How the fuck are they gonna know it's you, my guy? When the teacher who you're disguised as comes back, she's gonna get all the credit because you performed it as her. Like, were you gonna take off your disguise at the end and be like, it was actually me? Like, my dude.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
I knew you would come, Anatoly.
You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful.
You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern.
I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day.
You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was.
I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck.
Bro, what the? I didn't realize that I came to sit down to watch the fucking generic Fire Emblem plot play. Like, Jesus Christ. Hello? Wait a minute.
The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden.
Jesus.
The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
15 minutes in.
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh. Oh.
Even Desahiko? Come on, dude. My guy. No appreciation for the arts around here.
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
Yeah, that was a little suspicious. What the fuck's she doing back there?
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle. It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation.
What, so they were just like, all right, you're the ruler here now. You were the... we're protecting the next in the royal line for this other nation. But your nation got burnt to the ground, so I guess you just rule here now? Like, hold on.
She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development.
Okay, I guess.
However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion.
I'm sorry, this image is just so fucking hilarious to me with this This goddamn anime girl taking the place of like Joan of Arc in the middle of. Look at these dudes have muskets. Why does she have a sword? What is happening here? They literally just photoshopped her into like some Renaissance era painting, and they're like, "That's it." I feel like I'm looking at AI art right now, man. I'm sorry to ruin it. They have a cool story going on, but it's just, this blew my mind.
They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day. And yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Yo, that's pretty sick. Look, Natasha, you're gonna get absolutely bodied. I'm just saying.
Drop the facade, Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha.
Whoa! Who turned out the light? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Do you sleep, or is this just an act? Like, is this a thing you actually do?
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck's been up with Shinigami lately. She's losing
Wait,
it.
Why am I wasting time thinking about it? The lights are on again. Back to the show.
I'm sure that wasn't suspicious. Nothing weird happened
Let us
then.
eat. Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Yo, one of y'all's getting poisoned,
Thank you,
hundo percent.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders. What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves. She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
Damn!
Let us end this, Anatoly.
Natasha, what do you intend to do?
Yo, do you know how rad it would be though if one of the actors here actually gets poisoned in this scene?
I leave it for
That would
the
be a plot
heavens
twist.
to decide who will survive. On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide. Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers.
Yo, she's gonna mix them up, pour one into the other.
Finished.
So they're both poisoned.
It's my turn then. I am ready.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
Natasha, promise me. If you survive, promise you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it. Well then, to the new queen. Cheers. But...
I knew it! Yo, that's sick as hell!
She's dead! She's really dead!
Damn!
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Is there a problem? Now you have to be the teacher to deal with this situation, Tetsuhiko. Oh my god. Yo, that's sick as hell. Okay, well, I've got a feeling it may not have been Karen. Maybe. Just because she got poisoned by someone else does not mean she didn't kill Aiko. I want to make that very clear. She could have killed Aiko and then someone else could be killing her. Thoroughly possible. But the plot thickens. I love it. I'm here for this.
What do I do? What do I do? Somebody call for a teacher! Please report it to the peacekeepers! Our theater club rehearsal performance is hereby canceled.
Yeah, I would hope.
Repeat. Huh? What's going on? Oh, a crime!
What happened? Is this part of the show?
No, I don't think so. I think this is real.
Then that's a real corpse on the stage?
Bro, you're out here being like, I'm a master detective. But you've never seen a real corpse?
Tetsuhiko, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
He's gonna bitch out, 100%.
I can't deal with corpses.
Bro.
Huh?
What do you do then?
Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them. And the blood. What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
What do you do?
You're joking, right? You're a master detective.
But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. You know what? Never mind. That's fair. I guess, yeah, that makes a lot of sense that you would put the guy whose special ability is perfectly disguised as any human being on the planet to, like, undercover investigation. That ticks a lot of boxes.
So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie.
What?
I'll use my disguise ability and try to lead the panicking students out of here. I'll leave the rest to you.
Thanks, buddy.
Everyone, stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner.
Yuma! What do I do? This is awful!
I'm not convinced, Karumi, that you didn't just poison her. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not entirely convinced you aren't the culprit here. You're like super angry at these 4 people for possibly killing your friend, and then one of them happens to also just get I'm just saying. It's a little suspicious.
Stay calm, Karumi.
Though she do look like she's going through it right now.
That wasn't an act just now, right?
That's not in the script. Auden really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Who could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
Yeah, who could have thought that? That'd be crazy.
First Aiko and now Kaden? Is this school cursed?
Yuma, it's a murder case. But if the peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again.
How are you gonna cover this one up? How are you gonna? She poisoned herself. Like,
Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
You want me to do it? Got it.
You're just doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested Uggo's good side that badly.
I guess, okay, no, hold on. I'm gonna backpedal a little bit here. If she wanted to kill Karen and these other girls because she was like, you killed my friend, one of you, and I'll get you all for it, why would she have even bothered? Why would she have even fucking bothered to get me in the equation? If anything, that just makes it harder for her if she knows it's just gonna be covered up anyway. It doesn't make any damn sense. So Karumi is probably not the culprit here, just cause like, it's the most dumb move you could possibly make, I feel, if you were the culprit, to like not pulling a detective in on the situation makes things way easier for you.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Anyway, it'll be trouble when the peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
I'm sure no one will be suspicious of us, an average high school girl, just looking at a crime scene real quick. But anyway, before we dive into this, thank you all for watching. This is gonna be the end of the episode. Again, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the official store page. You can get the game for yourself if you want to do so. If you made it this far with me, I really, truly appreciate you being here, and hope you have a great rest of your day or your night or whatever time it is. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.